Outrider Amber, reporting. No one escapes my sights! A little ambiance! Look alive! You asked for it! Neutralized! This'll brighten up the place! Uruguay, you're up! Go get him, Uruguay! Let it rain! Reconstitute! Gloves off! Fresh and floral! Don't be scared! Get him! Extract! A little ambiance! What do you think we'll find if we go further in? I'm excited to see. I know, everyone needs to rest after the last battle, but I'm an outrider. I'm not used to standing around waiting. Make sure you don't forget to call me when you're ready to leave.
You go ahead and get some rest. I want to survey this area first. We need to get some sort of security system in place, just in case of a surprise attack. Oh yeah, I'm guessing you've got all your essential supplies on you. If you're going to put them down, make sure it's somewhere everyone can see them. Oh, you want to come with me? Sure, that'll save us some time. All right, come with me and stick close.
You look tired. Do you need to take a rest? If you're feeling peckish, I've brought some fried radish balls. I made them before we came here. Try to take life at a slower pace. It's good for your health.
Oh, you look tired. Need a break? I tend to find that distracting the mind by focusing on something else is an excellent way to relax. We could chat about today's news stories, for instance, or anything else you'd like to talk about, of course.
No escape!
Yeah.
Hey! Everyone hold hands! Go! I see everything!
Wipe out! Go!
You're toast! Hey! Let it rain! Not so hard! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! I've had times when I wished that one day I'd wake up to find Baron Bunny had come to life and could talk. You know, like Oz, Fischl's Raven. They get to go adventuring together and can even split up on missions when they need to. Still, Baron Bunny is already a huge help. Besides, if I want to become the best Outrider ever, it's me I gotta focus on. I don't much like spending time in places where there's nothing to do. It's like looking at a blank page in a book. But since you're here, maybe we can liven things up a little to make this time more meaningful. Like... Oh, we could share some stories with each other before we set off again. I imagine you'll want to keep fighting soon. Do you want a bite to eat first? You know you love my cooking. You should never work on an empty stomach. More importantly, a proper meal will put you in a good mood, and you'll handle yourself better in a crisis. Here, some chopsticks for ya. Don't be shy now. Dig in. everything!
Let's get it on!
Do your worst!
Hear my prayer!
Water tank!
Make yourselves at home! Committed to memory!
You're dead meat!
Yeah!
This may hurt a little.
Buckle up! Yield!
Yeah!
Committed to memory!
Grant us your blessing!
Yeah!
Everyone hold hands!
Go!
Let's get it on!
This may hurt a little.
Flee!
Go! Bombs away!
Grow, grow, grow!
At the core of any myth is a true story. But once a story comes to bear the hopes and dreams of an entire people, fantastical fictions inevitably become mixed in with the truth. But in my view, the truth of our myths is not important. Still, I will stride the golden sands, my heart yearning for the light of dawn. Whether with or without the blessing of the gods, I will always be the guardian who protects my people.
Children have all sorts of wonderful dreams, with more colors than even the feathers of the dusk bird. But once they grow up, their once vibrant dreams slowly begin to fade. Luckily, we can use the written word to make a record of our dreams before they disappear. Maybe, when it comes down to it, that's what fairy tales are.
You go ahead and get some rest. I want to survey this area first. We need to get some sort of security system in place, just in case of a surprise attack. Oh yeah, I'm guessing you've got all your essential supplies on you. If you're going to put them down, make sure it's somewhere everyone can see them. Oh, you want to come with me? Sure, that'll save us some time. All right, come with me and stick close.
What's our objective?
We shall prevail!
One with the Force!
Let's ride!
Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Eat this!
Do your
your worst. Hear my prayer.
Keep up.
Carpet wave! Booba, get them!
And Shroud.
Nice and spicy!
I hear everything.
We shall prevail. Yield.
Catch an epic wave!
One with the forest.
Booba, get them!
Flee.
Rest well now, start well later. Am I right? In my experience, a good night's sleep does way more for recovery than the finest meal. I've weighed up the surrounding area, our timing, and everyone's condition. My conclusion? It's time for a nap and some snacks. That's my suggestion as a guide for the people of the Springs. For your consideration. I imagine you'll want to keep fighting soon. Do you want a bite to eat first? You know you love my cooking. You should never work on an empty stomach. More importantly, a proper meal will put you in a good mood, and you'll handle yourself better in a crisis. Here, some chopsticks for ya. Don't be shy now. Dig in.
I just had a brief look around. I quite like that hat on the coat rack. It's a nice color, and pretty stylish, too. I would have quite liked to try it on if this was a marketplace. But since it probably counts as lost property, I'll have to be content to admire it from afar.
I imagine most people think of academia as so strict and rigorous that they think scholars are uninterested in works of fiction. But in reality, if your thinking is too rigid, you're likely to get stuck in your research. Yes, stories might be pure fabrications, but sometimes they can give us just the inspiration we need to move our research forward.
It is as the stars foretold.
Let's get down to business. And Shroud, I'll uproot you! How's this? It's been a lucky day.
Hey, go away! Stay put!
Burn!
See no more!
Shadows of fate, written in the stars!
More! One with the Force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Verdict is...
Delve into death!
More!
Going somewhere?
Let's get down to this.
Retribution!
Go get it, you good...
And Shroud, I hear everything. There's more!
Let me scribe, decided by destiny.
What a lucky day!
My blade!
Burn!
Delve into...
One with the Force. There's more!
Time for retribution!
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just found a fairy tale in one of these books that the old hag told me once. She said that she was the one who wrote it and no one else in the whole world knew the story. So, that was just another one of her tall tales, hmm? Oh, and you know what else she did? She handed it to me, saying she wanted to give her disciple a gift that was the only one of its kind in the whole world. I cannot believe that woman. The kinds of books that adults read have so many complicated ideas in them. I can't wrap my head around them no matter how hard I try. Master says that there are many things I'll understand once I'm older. So, does that mean when you grow up, you understand the same things in a different way?
How are you coping with the battles so far? I can't always check how you're faring in the middle of a fight. Hopefully you're not pushing yourself too hard. If any of our foes give you a hard time, send them my way.
Just as knowledge is often acquired only through hands-on learning, victory is usually secured by overcoming a challenge. In that sense, domain explorers are knowledge seekers too, just with a different methodology. Of course, it's not suited to everyone. I'd encourage people to stick to their own areas of expertise.
space! Written in the stars! Let's dance! The Temple of Wisdom!
Laid bare.
Decided by destiny!
Everlasting as the moon. Go on.
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home! Ready, steady, go!
Transfixed. This is where you fall.
Committed to memory! I'm really curious to know what's at the end of this maze, too. And yes, I know that as we go further in, we're bound to meet tougher and tougher monsters, and maybe even suffer some setbacks along the way. But after the winds and rain have passed, the saplings in the forest grow a little bigger and a little stronger. We'll only get to see the blue sky above the treetops if we keep pressing on, right?
I, for one, definitely need some rest. I'm aching all over. But you should sit yourself down and take a rest too, you know. The chance won't come by very often. And who knows how long it'll be before we reach the end of this domain. We simply have to conserve our strength. That much is indisputable.
A squirrel, a fox, and a cute kitty cat. Oh, I'm trying to write a heartwarming song with a fairy tale theme, but it's a little tough. I think I need to go back to the storybooks and look for some more inspiration.
The enemies we face are of a lowly breed. Deal with them however you see fit. But do not get complacent. You should expect to fend for yourself, as I am not in the habit of coming to other people's rescue. If you do encounter a foe for whom you are no match, simply make yourself scarce, and I shall deal with it in due course.
I knew you'd miss me.
Keep your eyes wide open.
Let the show be.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let my name echo in song! Come on, we can do it!
Into the wind. This is getting interesting. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Showing you the...
Falling leaves. Adorn. How I had only just... Aside from all the children's books, I quite like some of the furnishings here. Like that star lamp, for example. I'm sure Tonya, Anton, and Tusser would love it. Okay, there's my intro. My dear sister, I am writing to you from a rest stop in an ancient castle filled with star lamps. Maybe that'll get them a little too intrigued. If they end up wanting to follow me here after reading this letter, then we'll be in trouble.
I don't like it when people around me get hurt. It's so upsetting to see them in pain. But sometimes in life, fighting is inevitable. All I can do is pray and support everyone from behind by patching up the injured. And I have to do it with a smile. If only to keep people's spirits up.
During my days as a wanderer, if I came upon a beautiful view and was feeling in a poetic mood, I'd stop to compose a few lines. I once thought about writing an anthology of my poems and leaving it on a shelf, so I could share with others the way I felt when my eyes first met those wonderful sights. But when I looked back at the drivel I'd written, I gave up on the idea. I'm sure other travelers will get that same sense of peace from the natural world as I did, if it's meant to be.
This is woeful. I am Fontaine's biggest star. Where is the pomp and circumstance? Well, never mind. I suppose I could do with a short break. One has to replenish one's blood sugar to deliver an ideal performance, after all.
Everything's ready. Let's go!
One with wind and cloud!
My flame!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Practice on the side! Cross over! Go!
As one with wind and cloud!
Fallen Emma, help!
Time for retribution!
Time to go!
Clouds high.
The birds call!
Just like we rehearsed!
Verdict is... There can be no excuse for defeat.
The Forest Ranger. Go! Remember!
Neutralize!
Wind strike!
Fallen leaves! Adorn! Burn!
Fire! Hands on fire!
Reconstitute!
Time to go!
Neutralize!
Time to go!
Cross over!
Time for retribution! As one with wind and cloud!
Reconstitute! Russian floral!
Fire! Hands on fire!
There are many reasons why a samurai might draw their blade, but the principle is always the same. To do what they know in their heart is right. Though we walk a perilous path where powerful foes face us at every turn, and though I cannot sense what lies at its end, I tread onwards with no fear in my heart. My mind is at ease, for I tread this path in your company.
I didn't realize quite how strong the enemies that you have to fight are. If you've invited me here, it must be because you're confident that my skills will come in handy. So, no need to be coy, all right? I'm here to help however you need.
We're not in any hurry to get going, are we? Let's chill here for a bit. When the cat's away, the mice will play. And so they should, 'cause it's only a matter of time before the cat gets back and gobbles all the mice up. So like I said, no need to hurry. The mice will be there for us when we're ready.
I had a phase once where I did exactly what you're doing now. constantly exploring dangerous domains and confronting powerful enemies. But what drove me to do it wasn't any of the rules from the Knights of Favonius Handbook. It was my personal convictions. Conviction helps you rise above your wounds and fatigue, and guides you forward into the light of dawn.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Rest and rebuild! Torrent, bring refuge!
Amateur mistake. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Covenant of the Deep!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Torrent, bring refuge!
No time to lose.
Hide this on to side! Service with a smile! Rest and rebuild!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Billowing sand! Hold the line! That's up! Holy Emma, help! Sign here, please! Covenant of the Deep!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Coming through!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Let's ride! Billowing surge! Allow me! Coming through! Service with a spot! Let the world collide! Covenant of the Deep!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Billowing surge! Let's move up.
Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to...
Allow me! Strike a pop! Torrent, bring refuge!
You're mine. No time.
There's only a handful of monsters blocking the way ahead. But surely I won't need to personally make an appearance. I mean, I did read your report. It's just... Okay, perhaps they do look a little tough, yes, but mostly I'm just not feeling up to fighting today. No, of course I'm not afraid of them. Fine. If you insist on performing as a duo, then I shall indulge you.
The books here aren't too complicated. Even I'm having an easy time reading them. When I get back, I need to thank Master Tainari for his literacy classes. I'm more determined than ever now to stick with it, so that one day, I'll be able to read even more complicated books.
Well, you invited me to meet you here, so I'm guessing that means you're ready for a rematch. I'm just kidding, of course. This place is for resting. I wouldn't start a fight here. I do have some manners. I am getting a little restless here, though. Hope the next battle's a big one. I need a good workout.
I used to use my rest time to review documents, but, well, that was when we were at war. Given that there's no time pressure here, I prefer to take things at a slower pace and make sure to rest and recover my energy in between battles. After all, exhaustion is one of the deadliest enemies you can encounter on the battlefield. Rest and breathing! Try this on for some!
Rage! Retribution!
Witness my rise.
One more
Lay
sin
bare.
upon your soul!
Billowing surge!
Fight your
Illusion
salvation.
shattered, torn to oblivion.
Sin be washed away!
Transfixed.
Of your sins!
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Just like we rehearsed! Go!
There is...
One more sin!
Will you join me in a game of Karuta? It is a fine way to spend leisure time. It will help us both relax, while keeping me sharp and focused. The only thing is, it is customary for the winner to be awarded with confectionery, but I do not know whether it can be brought in here. In that case, we can celebrate the victor at the Sacred Sakura some other time. Now, are you ready to be humbled?
There are so many different kinds of enemies here. We have to think carefully about how to allocate our troops. If you'd like, I can help you analyze the situation and make some strategic suggestions. Or I could even write a few directives for you. Of course, whether or not they get used, well, that'll be your decision.
Before I go on a long journey, I tend to leave the children of the House of the Hearth with some homework to complete in my absence. Many of them, however, simply play to their heart's content for most of the time I am gone, then rush to get their homework done in the final few days before my return. They believe I am none the wiser, but I have simply elected not to expose their chicanery. After all, to complete one's work in a short time frame is a skill in its own right.
I'm pretty nervous, to be honest. The battles here are tough, and I don't want to let the team down. Still, I can't just mope around wishing I was as brave as everyone else. That helps no one. No, I won't run away. Not me. That's right. Trainee Forest Ranger Kale is ready for battle.